being slow.
I had a 30-second delay on my cam. Oh. Yes, when I press it, I go, oh.
Oh,
Get on to it.
Lancaster School Board, and we have are going to reconvene.
This meeting is being transcribed and summarized.
There was no action to be reported from closed session. We're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance led by Dr. Paul. Are you ready? What is that? Right hand over your heart. Ready? Ready again?
I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Welcome. It's great to see everyone here. And next we have our enrollment report. Okay. Total UTK, 8th grade, 13,601. Total early learning department non-UTK, 362, for a total of 13,963 students, which is a gain of 41 from my last board report. Out of those 13,963, 1,218 are homeless, 200 are foster, and 716 have armed forces of the family. Thank you very much. Next, we have our presentations, requests, proposals, and reports. I lead Lancaster Charter School annual update. Nicole Kent, Director of Leadership and Network Relations. Deborah, School Director.
So, we just presented some of the data you might read in because, but I'm not sure where they are. So our current census day enrollment is 770, which is reflecting stable enrollment and continued community interest in our. This slide highlights the demographic makeup of our learner population, with our largest groups being Hispanic, Latino, and African American. Our socioeconomically disadvantaged population reflects 80%, emphasizing the importance of targeted academic and social emotional supports. Our learner retention is currently at 82%, reflecting stable retention. And our staff retention is at 78%, which is an increase from our prior year. We continue to build stability through staff development and goals. First goal is about making sure instruction is strong through our methodology, which is project-based learning, social emotional learning, individualized learning. Our second goal, it talks a lot about design thinking and developing the kids' authentic selves and working around through our. And then lastly, we want to make sure that kids are safe and last year's dashboard data represented about 42.8% chronic absenteeism and 4.3% in suspensions. We highlighted this because this is the focus points that we're working on decreasing chronic absenteeism and suspensions. Our family engagement survey, we do it at the end of every quarter, and this is roughly about what our families are saying. 87% of our families feel like they are satisfied with the program, and 83% feel like we communicate well. 83% feel like they like the learning environment, and then parents feel like they are involved to be involved. And overall, the school is about 83% from our parents' feedback. As you know, that we, in addition to progress reports, we give each one of our learners an individualized learning plan every year at the beginning of the year. We allow them to have two academic goals and one social emotional goal and a college and career goal for their middle school learners. And this represents where they are now in terms of meeting, where they were in December meeting towards their goals. So typically by the end of the year, you'll see like 80 and 90% of the kids have met their personal goals. These are the goals that they set for themselves with their parents. These are our scores from last year, which we saw them when we presented before, but we were 2% met and exceeded, and the other 12% met and exceeded, and click through and then go. As you can see in math, ELA, and math and science, we're starting to see a movement upwards because we did a lot of focus on math and science in the previous year, moving that way. And then next year, we're going to be focusing heavily on ELA and doing some different things, and Deborah will speak about that in short. And then our LPAC scores, we have a very robust EL program in our school. And so we do a lot of push in and pull out support. And as you can see, that we have a pretty decent number of kids that are moving well developed. In the previous year, we had about 80% of kids. We're really working on that. We also let our learners take 3 times a year. They take the NWEA MAP assessment, which I know you guys do too. And so this for is the CGI score, which says like, are they getting at least 1 year's growth? And so this is going from December to December, and it's showing that they're meeting roughly about 1 year's growth in reading, but in ELA, in math, we have a bit. Okay. So our school-wide goals includes increasing ELA and our English language proficiency, improving attendance, and reducing chronic absenteeism and suspension. We are supporting our learners by closing the achievement gaps with targeted academic interventions that we are implementing in both mathematics and in ELA. Improving the dashboard. We are implementing specific attendance and SEL strategies to address chronic absenteeism and our suspension and improve our overall school climate and engagement. We are partnering with the Los Angeles Institute for Restorative Practices, better known as LARP. And LARP provides training, coaching, and support to schools to implement restorative practices that strengthens relationships and build positive community and culture. Lancaster holds a very strong fund balance. They're very good with the budget, and they're going to continue to trend in that way because of their enrollment. They receive ELOP funds, and those ELOP funds are used to fund a pretty robust after-school program. That after-school program includes clubs, sports, and clubs such as there's some robotics clubs and art clubs, reading clubs, and then they do a tutoring program where they utilize Route 180 math running, and it's targeted. So we're looking at learners that need that fit in a certain band, and we need to work with them over a long period of time, additional time. And then they also use it to run a summer session, which is kind of, they do some English theater, they do more Read 180 math running as well, and what you can get. And then they also partner with Champions, which is it does sort of like. So some of our successes that we would like to highlight is, first of all, we're grateful for our continued partnership with the Lancaster School District. We started a drone soccer, which is, to describe it, it's like a fast-paced team sport where you use the drones and they go through a floating loop. So that's fun for our learners, a blue that we're doing. And we have intervention supports, enrichment, counseling, and we have a strong family engagement opportunity. And just to further speak on our enrichment programs, we offer opportunities such as music, coding, leadership, clubs, and we also have athletics, which helps to support well-rounded learning. Our projects that we have at ILE Lancaster, our project-based learning experiences provide meaningful, real-world learning through service projects, leadership development, and collaborative citations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, next we have individual action items, business, approval of amendment number 2 to construction services agreement, EMP, joint feedback, with Viola Inc. Quarry modernization. Tony. Charles. Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries 0. Item B, approval of amendment number 4, the construction services agreement, GMP, with Viola Inc. for the preschool transitional kindergarten project at Sunnyvale. Usler by Ms. Winner. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item 12, individual action items in the resources. Approval of principal, Dr. Santos to process. We have a motion by Mr. Wayne, by Mr. Giles. Do we have any discussion?
Yes, Dr. Passes brings over 30 years of experience in education, studying in most aid, also been a special education teacher, general education, instruction, assistant principal, and director of education. His experience spans elementary, middle, high, and junior schools. This is currently the assistant principal. Continue to expand his expertise from has led initiatives that have turned education and achievement student support program. He takes great pride in transforming school cultures by increasing staff education and creating safe and supportive environments for students as well. He's especially proud of his mentees and leaders and directors in neighboring programs. Outside of education, he enjoys traveling with his family, especially visiting historical and model landmarks around the world, where he continue learning and experience here today.
Okay, with that, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Congratulations.
I want to thank you guys for this opportunity to serve the community, parents, students.
Thank you. Welcome. Yes. And I know Mr. DeCoste as well. We talked right next to each other for a while, a number of years. So it's great to see you. Yeah. Congratulations. Okay, next we have addressing the board. Individuals who wish to address the board may complete a speaker card and present supporting documents to the superintendent's assistant or other district official prior to the start of the meeting. Personal information such as student parent guardian's name, address, phone number, date of birth, email address, or other record information as defined in Ed Code 49061 may be excluded from the minutes of the meeting by submitting a written request to superintendent. Board president shall recognize individuals who wish to speak. Individuals wishing to present testimony to the board concerning specific items on the agenda may do so once the item has been moved. Secondly, it's on the floor for discussion. The limits of 3 minutes per person and 20 minutes per item shall be allowed. Per board bylaws. The board members may ask questions for clarification purposes. However, no action may be taken and no discussion may take place on an item not on the agenda. The Brown Act. That is comments from the audience. There are no comments from the audience. Comments from PTA, CSCA. Wow.
All of my time. The first for me in 16 years as president, actually read something to you. Paper, good news stuff, so don't worry. In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week this week, I have brought with me some of our site's Teachers of the Year as well as our teachers. So, I'm going to start out with these. So
First, we have Salifio Paris from Amagosa. Here. Celeste Gaharin from Desert View. Jeanette Sanchez from Louis. Queen Ward from John Asty from Endeavor. Benji from Goldman Sachs. Crystal Haskins from Jack Morton. Gretchen Schreimer. Shannon Andrioli from Lava. We can clap. You can clap for me. All right. Stacey Acosta from Lincoln. She is Stephanie Hernandez from Mariposa, also. Edgar Trejo from Miller. Jamie Salcedo from Monte Vista. Nicole Freeman from Nancy Corey. See Cheryl Fisher from New Vista. Jennifer Diaz from Amy Ryder from Caillou. Marion Graldi from Sierra. Celeste Oluwich. Is she here though? No, she's not. All right, we're going to talk about it anyway. And Penny Fishnet from Westwood. She's awesome. So, you know, this is the first year that Tamil has taken over and done this process, gone through it. It was quite a bit, quite an undertaking, but I will tell you, it was really an amazing experience for me to go into the classrooms and get to see everybody. Nobody was mad at me, and it was a really positive experience. And it was really inspiring to see just so many knockout teachers and just doing a great job with kids and creating these really nice environments and classrooms. And it made me miss more than I do. So through that process, we had a committee that I basically invited anybody who wanted to serve to choose our overall teacher of the year. I had 10 people that volunteered to do that. Got to spend some time talking about all of the positive things for teachers in the classroom, and just it was really nice, really positive. We had a luncheon on April 18th where everybody came and brought a wine, and I got to MC and say a lot of fun, really positive things about everybody. And our overall winner through that process was Jamie Salcedo. And Jamie's been in the district for 23 years, 11 of those years teaching kindergarten. I've actually had the honor to be in her classroom several times over the years because she's also one of my fellows. And it's just amazing how she interacts with the kids, and her room is always very positive and calming, and it was just really nice. And so I'm very proud to have you as our overall winner for Teacher of the Year, as well as everyone else. I know everybody always says that it's a difficult decision, but it really was a difficult decision. I was glad that I wasn't part of it. I was only going to be a tiebreaker vote, but it was a really nice experience, and I'm actually looking forward to doing it next year. I know it's a lot of work. So thank you, all of you, for coming tonight, and I just appreciate you more than you know. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. I missed the last board meeting. I was up visiting schools in Lancaster County. So I'm going to be reaching out to all of you to kind of ask some things I heard up there. You know, just see what we can do. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. And congratulations again, Teacher of the Year. That's fantastic. Good job. Next, we have consent agenda items, superintendent, items 14A to 14I. Do you have a motion? By Ms. Carlson, by Mr. Wayne. Discussion?
Yeah, I'd like to comment on the California Day for Teachers. Thank you all for showing up. Gina, it's teacher appreciation. I think I mentioned on Facebook that teacher appreciation should be for not just a week, not a day. Teachers are the most important part of our district. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. That, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next, item 15, consent agenda items, business, items 15A to 15K. So moved. Moved by Mr. Giles. Second by Ms. Lisa. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next, we have item 16, consent agenda items and services, items 16A to 16J. Moved by Keith Giles, second by Mr. Wynn. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item 17, consent agenda items, human resources, item 17A to 17M. Motion by Mr. Wynn.
Okay.
Second by Ms. Easter. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item 18, consent agenda items, student and family services. 18A to 18K. Motion. Second, Mr. Hill. By Mr. John. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. That brings us to legislative and policy discussion. Oops. That brings us to comments from the board. With Ms. Strauss.
First, thanks Ivy for coming and giving a very informative report. I know they had just done one, they pointed out that each report, you just have a little bit to give us information and it's greatly appreciated. Also, congratulations to Rite Hassan, is that pronounced correctly? Congratulations on your new endeavor. I look forward to seeing you this upcoming school. And thank you for the service that you already put in. Truly appreciate it. Other than that, thank you, Gina. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. So, congratulations to all the teachers for a job well done. Thank you. Thank you.
We didn't have a lot tonight, but thank you so much to Arlene. It's very informative to get the information. I would love to go in and take a look at the digital life. Sharing that. The phase now that we're paying. See you over next year. Great. And Gina, thank you so much for coming in. I knew so many of them. It was great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming to the meeting. Congratulations on our Teachers of the Year and the Teacher of the Year. Congratulations to our new principal, Dr. DeCasas. Congratulations. I probably missed your name, Gosa, but okay, my kids are leaving there this year anyway, so we're good. Hopefully I'm done with middle school forever. But yeah. But not you. you go. All right. Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to our district for somehow growing. We were up 41 kids this time, that's good for this time of year. So, sometimes we get spring fever, we make a run for it. Also wanted to, I guess that's basically it. Shout out to the Teacher Appreciation Week. It's also Day of the Nurse, and shout out to the nurses. And there's another one. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope you don't have your taco and your, whatever those lip tacos. Do that later. We got time. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Mr.
Thank you. Thank you for attending. Congratulations, Mr. You've been selected as Teacher of the Year. Fun choice. Excellent school. So, kindergarten, the whole. I don't know how you do it. To all of the other teachers that were like Mr. DeCasas, we look forward to go over to Vista. Parking lot at almost just about every day. You know right where to come to find you. And I'm sure that through Vista really appreciate you are welcome figure Amorosa. And I know Pete said he'll miss you over there. But I think New Vista will really enjoy having. We need someone. Plus 41 students, new students. Whatever you're doing it right. We love to see that attendance. Got to ask Eileen how many, they said they had 770, but I'm not sure what their exact. Anyway, also put that dashboard was better vehicles. I don't think they. Finally, thank you, Mayor Moses, for
selected a school in the valley.
Thank you. Good morning.
I'd also like to acknowledge Mariposa Amy's best school, outstanding award. I want to acknowledge all the teachers of the year that both that are here and also, joining us and for gaining Salcedo graduations. Truly a representation of all the work that all the teachers do. To be someone who stands out for their exceptionalism is always a wonderful moment. Congratulations. Just want to encourage all of us to find time to enjoy the end of the year events that are going around throughout the district. To remember that promotion is first week of June. And, it's California Day of the Teacher, Nurses Day, National Teacher Appreciation Week, Classified School Employees Week. So it's basically all Employees Week. So we want to acknowledge all the great work that all our employees do here in Lancaster.
Thank you, Dr. Maria. And again, thank Gina for mentioning all the wonderful teachers in our district and recognizing all those who've been recognized throughout the year. And congratulations, Ms. Salcedo, for Teacher of the Year. Great job. And also thank you to all teachers for all the wonderful work you do each and every day. Really appreciate that. And congratulations to Mr. DeCasas. Welcome to New Vista. We look forward to working with you there. And also just like to shout out that we got a new shade structure over at Paiute. So glad to see a lot of those shade structures are up and our schools looking really good right now. Also, I think we're having the Asian American Knowledge Bowl. Is that coming up? So forward to hopefully everyone can attend that. Eileen, great presentation. And again, Mariposa, fantastic job. Congratulations for that. And also, I had a chance to attend Nancy Corey's Lion King performance. It was at the Performing Arts Center at the college, and that worked out really well. All the staff really enjoyed that. It was really easy to see, you could hear everything. And a good friend of mine, Kelly Miller, was helping direct that. He did a fantastic job. The whole school did a fantastic job. So that was great to see. Yeah, everyone have a great Cinco de Mayo and have a good evening. We are going to adjourn at 36. The other one. Like Dawson. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Have a good night.